I slept with my daughter's ex and got pregnant, a tale of regret. I had an abortion after having sexual relations with my daughter's ex-boyfriend, who was responsible for my pregnancy. They reconciled and chose to get married to one another. It took place in the year 1997, right? During the time that my daughter was dating Harry, who was 24 years old, she was 18 years old. I was at least 38 years old at the time. I tried a variety of narcotics, the most of which were cocaine, in addition to drinking. I was only myself, I was not even a nice person, let alone a mother. Despite the fact that I did not physically abuse my daughter, I did not pay significant attention to her and was more concerned with my own substance abuse and alcohol use than she was, particularly when she was a teenager. It has been 14 years since I stopped drinking. Although I should have advised my daughter that she shouldn't be dating Harry, I never did. The fact that we were of different ages was a source of concern for me because he was always flirting with me. In addition, he was under the influence of alcohol and narcotics, just as I am. It was because he was drinking too much that he decided to leave the relationship. Although she was not too far away, she finally moved out and ceased living with me. At some point, I had previously declined Harry's several calls in which he asked if we would like to have drinks, but I eventually gave in when he informed me that he had a large quantity of coke. When we were done consuming coke with him, we had sex. The appearance of the guy was really stunning. In point of fact, the image of Justin Bieber from the 1980s that was shown on the front page of the newspaper that I currently read is what prompted me to think of him. After that, he would continue to visit us on a regular basis for around 3 to 4 months, during which time we would engage in sexual activity, engage in drug use, and get drunk together. When it comes to having a smoking companion, it is something that every person who uses drugs is familiar with. After that, I became pregnant. Because I had engaged in sexual activity without using a condom on a few occasions, he was the one who did it. I did not disclose to him that I was pregnant and I did not keep the pregnancy a secret. No matter what happened, I decided to cease seeing him after that since I found it to be too odd. In addition, I abstained from drinking and was clean for around 4 months before I once again quit. After some time has passed, my daughter gives me a call to let me know that she has reconnected with Harry and that he has been sober for a while. And to tell you the truth, I felt ashamed. Due to the fact that he disclosed to her that we had slept together, she would always despise me. Eventually, they came by and greeted us with a greeting. Harry advised me to keep the information to myself and not share it with my daughter when she was not around. Yes, I agree. There have been 16 years of marriage between the two of them. The couple has a child together as a couple. Harry, he survived the cancer. I decided to drink no more. To put it simply, that's it. As a result of the fact that I reside on the east side and they reside in Texas, I do not visit them very frequently. On the other hand, whenever I do that, there is always that tension between Harry and myself. It is the first thing that both of us think about. Similar to the question, why did we have to do that, in contrast to sexual tension? What the fuck is wrong with us, be anxious? I think about this quite a bit. In particular, while I am with my child. There are times when I find myself seeing that youngster as my son if circumstances had been different, yet, wow, what a disaster that would have been if I had decided to save that child.